of Molina, San Jose, California. When I first found myself at a freeform or an ecstatic dance, I was amazed to see people in their bare feet, light streaming through the windows because it was 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and people just moving their bodies in whatever way they wanted. And it actually brought me to tears. And I came back Sunday after Sunday, and I cried for a couple months because when I was there, I felt like I was home. I felt like I had found something that I never knew I was looking for, but I had been looking for it my whole life. I've always liked to dance, not formally trained or anything. And in my teen and college years, I found myself going with my friends to bars and clubs because that's where you could dance. And I knew there was something missing there, and the times that I had the most fun were when I could just do whatever I wanted and have the experience of being totally free.
My name is Todd, and when I was younger, I was an athlete and did running and cycling and triathlons, but there was something inside me that was trying to prove something, especially as a gay male, a not out gay male, and so I hurt myself. I injured myself in a number of ways. And when I came to conscious dance about 10 years ago, I really came to find my own inner rhythm. And what I've discovered is if I start in this place of relative stillness and I wait for that evolutionary creative impulse that lives inside of me, and it starts out as just a trickle, but if I follow it, it'll take me on a journey. And the journey is the journey of my sanity and my healing and my integration. And I find myself coming out in these playful moments with other people, and it enriches my life in so many ways. And I'm just so grateful. And I want everybody to know what it's like to drop in beneath the chatter and to discover their own inner creative impulse.
Hi, my name is Atassi. I'm from Oakland, California, and I live in Los Angeles. I dance because it is the thing that brings me the most joy and the most excitement. I feel the most alive and impassioned and free when I'm dancing. And it's a way for me to express my soul's calling through movement. And I particularly like freeform dance as opposed to choreographed or set forms of dance, because there is no structure that I have to abide by. There's no limitation to what I can or can't do other than what's physically possible. And even sometimes when I'm dancing, I feel like I can go beyond what's physically possible because of the thrill that's moving through me. And I got into dance just from being around a community and a family that loved music and loved dance. And then in school, I started to take classes. And then when I discovered ecstatic dance, I was immediately aware that this is where I belong. These types of dance containers where you can move however you want and no one really cares what you look like. And it's all about how it feels, not necessarily what it looks like. And that's why I love ecstatic dance as a practice.
Aloha, my name is Ashtar. I am originally from Michigan and am currently a globetrotter right now. I came to ecstatic dance looking to speak my language, and dance has been the best language I have found to communicate and connect with my brothers and sisters, my community. I find it as this way to pray, to meditate, to connect, and it's so much more powerful doing it without words. We just drop the personality and I'm this ball of energy, and everyone else becomes this ball of energy, and we're flowing and swirling and feeling grace come through us. It is such a powerful practice in my life. I came to dance as a classical tap shoes, ballet shoes, through my childhood into modern dance as I entered college, found the choreography a bit constricting, and then found my love language on Maui as I danced with the community that I just fell in love with.
Hi, my name's Hamid. I'm from Santa Cruz, and I grew up as an athlete. I still am an athlete, and I found dance as a way to be so passionately connected to my creativity in an environment, in a community that welcomes all of me. And I'm so happy to live a life where I get to allow myself to be all of who I am. And for me, surrendered to my body's wisdom and to the mystery of this moment, with my mind passive yet alert and awake, and I get to receive information and messages from within the mystery of this dance, I feel so alive, and that's what dance does for me, and I will just keep dancing.
Hi, my name is Melissa, and I'm from Berkeley, and I've been dancing my whole life. And when I found ecstatic dance, I was really happy to not have to learn someone else's movement or have a mirror in front of me or any judgment. It felt very healing as a dancer to be able to move how I needed to move. And then there was an unexpected healing aspect that I wasn't sure was going to be part of the experience, where something about being in the nonverbal space, in connection and community with other people, there's a collective healing and also a personal healing that continues to unfold for me, and that's what keeps me coming.
My name is Michael Zana. I'm from LA. When I first moved to Santa Cruz, I left the comfort of my visual arts studio in New York. And through that creative vacancy, I danced for the first time. I found that dance allowed me to become the brush with the earth as my canvas. I found that ecstatic dance allowed me to explore that creativity and expression that can only arise from an action of one's entire being. That artless art, stemming from a place of no mind. Simply moving without judgment or expectation or goal, simply allowing that dance that's already present to emerge by clearing the obstructions that block that pathway. Ecstatic dance allows me to explore love and intimacy and trust without any expectation. It allows me to explore my strength and my vulnerability. And it allows me to explore the stillness in movement.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm from Santa Cruz. I found ecstatic dance through a series of things, but I started off actually as a technique dancer in childhood. I grew up doing gymnastics and ballet, and I spent a lot of time learning how to control the movements of my body without actually learning what it was like to be inside of my body. Finally, I had a friend who introduced me to ecstatic dance. I walked into the room and I see all these people crawling around on the floor and crawling around on each other. And to me, that was just exactly almost what I needed. It was the opposite of everything I had been taught in terms of how to be a person. So ecstatic dance to me now represents like a space in which there's possibility for many ways of being, and all of those ways of being are really always met with love and affirmation. I use ecstatic dance also as kind of this kind of an analogy for what is possible outside of the dance floor, and that's been beautiful.
Hi, my name is Alejandra. I'm from Mexico City. The places where we go to do ecstatic dance are rooms where alchemy happens. We go there and we move the energy, we move our bodies, we move what's inside in all levels, emotional, physical. And we help each other there. And the container and the intention, it's my medicine. And it's a place where people can go and be free to cry, to be all the spectrum of humanity that we all are. And actually it's kind of returning to what we were as children. It's magic. It's magic, and we want this to reach more people. We want this to be able to help more people, because this world is going so fast and we're all so busy, and we're all just into the, you know what I'm talking about.